What's up, SICE Life fam? It's your boy Jan.
I'm Lee.
And we're recording live from South Korea. Yeah, so we have been dragged through the mud this last week. It's been rough.
We've been through so much.
And if you guys have been following our Instagram and Facebook, you guys know that it's been a lot going on. We've been stressed out. We are not really usually this stressed. And
it seems like it's always around visa time.
So we got to find out where to start with this story. It's a lot. First of all, this is going to be a video just to tell you guys and update you guys about what's going on in our life right now, why we're not in China right now, and what's going on. When we started vlogging and we made a decision to vlog and open our life up and tell you guys, you know, what's going on.
Not just all the pretty stuff and beautiful, fun stuff.
Right. We made a decision to do that. So, I mean, we feel like it's only right to let you guys in and know what's going on, even when times are not all, you know, happy and great. So, yeah. If you don't care about what's going on in our life right now, then this isn't the video for you. Just, you know, end it, get up, do something else, come back, watch the next video. No hard feelings. But, you know, if you do want to know what's going on, stick around. It's going to be a lengthy video, probably. I'm hungry. You want some more?
Yeah.
So, where should we start? We said we was going to start when I got sick.
Yeah.
So it is Wednesday, February 27th. On Friday, the Friday this past was a great day. We recorded the No Hands Kissing Challenge. That's what we should start.
Yeah.
We recorded No Hands Kissing Challenge on that Friday night. We put the video up. Saturday morning we wake up. The video has been taken down by YouTube. And we get a strike. Meaning, you know, it looks bad in your account. And it's crazy how this is right before this is literally the day before we were able to apply for monetization.
Exactly.
If you don't know, to get for monetization, you know, you got to have a certain amount of requirements. This was literally the day we've been waiting for. So the day before we hit our target of being able to get monetized, we get a strike and they take the video down. We didn't even understand why. That wasn't so much of a big issue for me at that time, because I was going through something else, being sick. So it's Saturday morning now, and we wake up out of nowhere, right? Friday night, we went to sleep happy, great, wonderful. Wake up Saturday, go to work, right? So Saturday morning, wake up with a headache or something. And I'm like, why do I have a headache? Next thing you know, I feel like I gotta throw up. So I go to the bathroom, throw up. So I'm thinking, why am I throwing up? Maybe it's because of the shots that we had. You know, we had a couple shots last night. I'm like, maybe it's the shots that got me throwing up. I mean, I ain't had that much to drink, but maybe that's what it is. Throw up once, go back and lay down. The next thing you know, I gotta throw up again. So I go throw up again. I'm like, bleh. I'm like, okay, maybe, you know, I'm getting it all out of my system.
Well, that's what I thought.
Thought I was getting it all out of my system. Then I go lay down and then wake up again oh, I gotta throw up again. Now this time I'm like, son, this isn't got to do with no liquor. What is going on?
Right.
Out of nowhere. So I'm talking about we went to sleep.
Good.
Healthy, great, fine, no symptoms, nothing. So, long story short, for Saturday, I got sick. I had to go to the hospital. I couldn't even during the day I should have went to the hospital, but I was so dehydrated. I mean, literally, I was throwing up. I was literally getting up, running to the bathroom so I can make it to the toilet to throw up. And then I'm pooping on myself on the way to get to the bathroom. I'm like pooping in the toilet, throwing up in the bin. It was just crazy. Like, how did I get dehydrated?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
And I was at work since 7:30 that morning, so I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know he was sick. Then I came home from lunch break, and he was just like everywhere.
I was done, son. I was done. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. Lee is Superwoman. She took care of me like she always does. She did everything. Like, I mean, literally, like, what I'm trying to tell you, I was at the point where I was dead. Like, nothing mattered. I couldn't focus. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't think about calling out.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I was trying to focus on my stomach and my head. And I had a fever. So.
And then I'm sitting up here thinking, like, we got our video taken down, and we're trying to get it monetized, and they put a strike on our account. Like, why? And I wanted to talk to him about it so bad, but I'm like, nah, just keep it to myself. Let's get him better. And then I'm thinking about him, like, dang, he's sick. Oh my gosh. Like, I never seen him sick like this. Like, what is going on? We gotta get him to the hospital in a foreign country in China where we don't speak the language well, and we gotta leave to go to Korea in like a day.
That was the next thing. So we had to leave to go to South Korea for a visa run on Monday morning. Our job had just told us that on Friday morning.
Literally Friday.
So we was like, okay, so we gotta go. Well, Friday afternoon. So we're like, okay, so we gotta go to Korea in 3 days. Okay.
No time to plan, really.
Okay. Next thing you know, Saturday I'm sick. And I don't really go to the hospital like that, you know what I'm saying? If we get sick, we stay home, we treat it ourselves, we do the natural route. But this time I was like, yo, I gotta go to the hospital because ain't no way I'm gonna be on the plane, be able to make it on the plane.
He wasn't holding anything down. Every time he drank water,
nothing. So, to skip past that, Saturday I went to the hospital. Oh my God. The hospital culture in China is crazy, guys. I mean, like, people just throwing up on the floor.
Just all the air.
It's just the culture is different. It's like it didn't really seem like anything was an emergency. You know what I'm saying? So one guy just weightless, just like dying or something, and like his family was just like holding him up, like just trying to hold him up, and then they're just like looking at him like, oh, you gotta pay if you want a wheelchair. That was crazy. Like, I'm not to talk bad about Chinese people because we got some people out there that literally look at our videos and then go back and snitch. Yeah. You know who you are.
Yeah. It was just a culture shock, to be honest with you, for us, because we're not used to that. And it's nothing we want to go through again.
Right. So that was crazy because Saturday night we were in the hospital, and I had to get the IV, and, you know, I had no energy. I had at least lost like 5 pounds. And I had no energy, and Lee's running around the hospital after a day of work, and then coming back home, taking care of me. Cleaning up the house. Like, I literally I tried to make it to the bathroom. I just threw up, like, in a line through the living room to the bathroom.
Really, though.
Yeah. But that was kind of your payback for that time.
I know.
She got drunk on her birthday like 2 years ago. I got her lit, and she threw up on the floor, and I had to carry her with my bare feet, walking through her throw up.
Slipping.
And then I put her on the bathroom. I put her on the toilet. She's sitting down on the toilet. And then she threw up on the floor in front of the sink. I'm like, babe, the sink right there. Anyways, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. That was a funny story.
So that was just like the universe is like, here's your turn. But
so yeah, we got through that. He got the IV. Everything was good for the most part.
Still really couldn't eat or nothing like that. I'm talking about Lee's the champion, son. I got to the. She made a smoothie and a wrap for me and took it to the hospital. So when I got the IV and I got a little stable, I was able to drink some smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Like right away instead of waiting to get home. Like, come on. Got
Yeah,
the
I
best
had to
wife.
make sure you get some food in your body.
So after Saturday, Sunday was another day. I couldn't work. I was trying to figure out if I could work or not. I couldn't
we
work.
wanted to work. We didn't want to lose the money.
Yeah.
But
I couldn't work basically because I had to get myself ready for flying on Saturday. If y'all know, traveling takes a lot. I mean, South Korea is only an hour flight from where we are in Dalian, but to get to the airport, walking through airports, on a plane, and then getting to a city, and then walking all around the city, finding places with luggage, is just a lot of work and energy. So
even when you're healthy,
right. So I had to get right Sunday, and then we packed the bags. By Sunday night, I was good packing the bags. Still didn't really eat a meal. I had like 2 bites or something.
You didn't, yeah.
Like potatoes or meatballs and green beans and noodles or something. I had like 2 bites or something. Didn't have an appetite. So what is it? What day is it now? Sunday night. So they eat. So Monday morning, we get on a plane to go to Seoul. You know, we get to Seoul, and we go to apply for visa on Tuesday because Monday was pretty much travel, get to the hotel, exchange money, you know. Tuesday morning we go to apply for the visa, and then we get there and they tell us pretty much I can't apply for the visa because of not having a
blank page in his passport.
Right, not having a blank page in my passport to put the visa on. So
that took us through a loop.
So now it's a nightmare because we're in Seoul. Our visa expires to get into China. It's expired. So we can't fly into China where our house is, where our stuff is. I'm talking about documents, birth certificates, marriage, externals, hard drives, all that type of stuff. Our money, we only brought money we only brought $1,000 for the week because we thought it was going to be good. And when we went to Hong Kong to do this like 2 years ago, we was traveling around carrying everything with our suitcases. Like 2 big suitcases, 2 big bags, carrying all this stuff around. All of our most important stuff just in case we wasn't able to make it back. And we were able to make it back. So this time we was kind of like, you know what, we're going to be good. Let's just pack light, let's just pack light. And then it happened to not be good.
And we literally had everything. Like, that was the only thing. And it's like, we had no idea about the blank page thing. Right.
So, didn't have a blank page to get the visa, so I couldn't apply for the passport. I couldn't apply for the visa to get back into China. Now, if you don't know, we can't go to another country either and apply there because when your job writes you the invitation letter saying this person's going to apply for or come work for our school and apply for the visa in this country, you have to go to that country and either get approved or rejected first before you can go apply for it at a different country.
Right.
So before we can go to Thailand or any other country to apply, we have to at least submit the request in South Korea. But I couldn't submit the request because I didn't have passport page, a visa page in my passport.
And at this point, you can't get any visa, no matter what.
Tourist visa, nothing.
So we're stuck.
So we're stuck. $1,000 a hotel for a couple of days until Friday.
And we're like,
and
what are we gonna do?
We thought we had only 30 days to get this stuff done.
Since we thought Korea only offers 30-day tourist visa.
How deep do we need to go into I don't think we need to go that deep into details, but you guys just understand, like, if we get really deep into details, I don't think it matters and you guys don't really understand.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot for somebody hearing it for the first time. But it got to the point where we essentially were going to be homeless. Like, we didn't have enough money to stay in Seoul for the period of time that we needed to take care of business to get a new passport. Because one, the problem is I don't have a visa page in my passport to get the visa, so I need to get a new passport or pages in my passport. But they stopped doing the additional pages in the passport, so I gotta get a new passport. So and I have to stay in Seoul. I can't go to another country and do it. She can do everything and go back to China, but we're not gonna split up, and then she gets stuck in China, I get stuck over here, and then that's another nightmare. So now I gotta figure out how to make an appointment at the embassy. We'll go online. They don't take walk-ins. They don't take phone calls. We go online. We try to make an appointment. There's no appointments. We try to make an appointment for March because no appointment for February. We try to make an appointment for March. The system's not working. It won't let us. We put on information and we go boom, click, done, not work, error. It was invalid. Not even our problem. You know what I'm saying? Like we did everything right. So where we at? We can't
for 2 days.
We can't make an appointment. We can't make an appointment. Then there's no appointments for March or April.
At all.
We thought we had 30 days. Then we found out that we had 90 days. So now we were a little bit better. We're like, okay, we got 90 days to figure this out. We got 3 months to figure this out and stay in Seoul. If we just stay in Seoul, stay with a friend, stay with some friends, or find a way to get our money from China here because they use different systems, and then stay here and pay for a hotel or something like that until it comes, then okay. But there was no appointments available to get a passport. So it's like, how are we gonna get this done? Then I can't find my passport. I like can't find the passport, like where it is. So now we're stressing because I need to get a passport
ASAP.
so I can get a visa so I can get back to China. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, and the flight back to China was on Friday. So
it was a lot. We was thinking about, all right, we're gonna have to figure out a way to leave and go to like Thailand. We're gonna have to go to Thailand or something. Man.
At that point, we thought we was done. We was like, "Yo, it's done."
Yeah.
Y'all know how much we sacrificed for this debt-free journey. We don't even want to be in Seoul right now. Everybody like, "Oh, cool, you get a vacation."
But
you know
Seoul's more
go
expensive
shopping.
than China, like.
And no, we don't want a vacation. We don't want to be here. We don't want to pay for a room every day. We don't want to. We're not shopping. You know what I'm saying?
We have a goal.
We're trying to be debt-free in October, son. Like, not pay for stuff. So yeah. So now we got to get I got to get a passport.
So we're doing research. We reaching out to people everywhere on all platforms.
This is when you start seeing us just going on Facebook, Instagram, WeChat, everywhere. Just like, yo, who knows how to get a passport abroad? So
a ton of people hit us up.
Oh my gosh, man, so much help. Like
from all walks of life, just
we're gonna run the credits at the end and do a shout out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna definitely shout out I'm gonna shout out every single person in this phone that I got that show love straight up. But yeah, so at this point I gotta figure out how to get a passport. So Wednesday morning, which is Wednesday, it's Wednesday evening right now when we record this video. And we're gonna put this video up tonight so y'all should see it tonight. Or today. Yeah, whatever. Anyways. Wednesday morning, right? Tuesday night, we stressing. Like, we going through all of this information. I'm talking about we talking to all our different friends, talking to everybody, trying to gather information and see how we can go about getting this passport the next day. Or start getting it because we can't make an appointment online. And they not letting you call the embassy. They're not letting you walk up in the embassy. None of that. None of that. So we find out a lot of information. I got a lot of people to shout out, man. At the end of this, we found out the information. So Wednesday morning, right? We go down to the embassy. They said they closed Wednesday afternoon for passport
That's what it
services.
says
That's what
online,
it said
from
online.
1 to 3.
So we go down Wednesday morning for passport services, trying to get their passport. We go to the front, the front where the guard is, can't even get through the door, and we tell them, I need a passport. I got a flight out of here Friday. I can't find my passport. You know what I'm saying? I tried to make an appointment online, but it's not taking the request. He's like, show me.
Right.
Like with an attitude, show me. I'm like, okay, bet. Because we recorded it just for that. So put out the phone, show him the video, how we typed everything in, click submit, and then it's not working. And he's like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Call this number, this emergency number right here. So we call the emergency number, talk to them, they're like, yo, bring your itinerary with you, showing that you got a flight, with you at this time. And I'm like, okay. So we still don't know whether or not it's gonna work, it's gonna go through, what's gonna happen.
But the good
thing is we got a time to meet. So we come back, we go get some food, we come back, waiting on time, early, ready.
Dress nice.
Dress nice, because you know how it is when you look like us. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get judged. You young, you black. We're going to get judged.
Even if you think you're not.
You're going to get judged.
Yeah,
so
you
have to look professional. You got to look professional together, or else people going to judge you and just like push you to the side. You know what I'm saying? So we got one suitcase of clothes. We didn't bring anything that we really needed, like, you know what I'm saying, other than documents. But nonetheless, we got this appointment, so we go in, and then can't take our phones in. It's like real strict. Can't take your phone. You can bring one phone. You can bring one set of electronic car keys. There's a lot of rules, real strict on times and stuff like that. So we go in, we get the appointment, we go in, I tell them what's going on. I get a new passport like in an hour.
Literally.
In an hour. Like in an hour I got a new passport.
Because we showed them our flight information that we were leaving on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just...
So, shout out to the U.S. Embassy in Seoul.
Yes.
Great job, guys. We appreciate it.
Didn't even take us around too many barriers. Like, it was just straightforward. Like, yeah. And that's amazing. Like they were there to help us get what we needed, and that's the feeling that you want to have when you're in another country, that your embassy is going to back you up and have you there. You have your back, you know what I'm saying, when you need them. So thank you guys to the U.S. Embassy, and so we appreciate it very much. So within an hour, it was an hour, I got a emergency passport. Go down to the visa place. Still don't know if what's gonna happen, because they said it's a chance I can't get in to China with that emergency passport. It doesn't last. It's not a real official thick book. It's a small book, a few pages, only lasts a year. So we go to the visa place and we put that for those documents out. We submit that stuff, and then the lady still says like, oh, this is a new passport, numbers don't match. Then luckily, like I had a copy of a photocopy, like a tangible photocopy on a piece of paper of my old passport, so I can show them and prove to them that this was my passport. So we give them that, and they still say it could be declined, but they think it's gonna be good. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, people to death, they don't know. They can just do what they supposed to do their job, submit the information, and it is what it is. Right. So that's what we did today. We submitted that. So we felt so relieved, like, because we know it's off our hands and now it's up to them.
At this point, it's nothing we can do. It's just
wait
until we get it back and see if they approved it or denied it. Yeah. We claiming it. We getting approved Tuesday. We going back. We getting debt. We gonna be debt free this October.
It didn't slow us down.
To the universe. We woke up this morning and said, look, we gotta make 5 people smile today. We gotta help some people. And I remember we was going into that door. we was going into, because I was looking for people to help and make happy, you know what I'm saying? I was just in a happy mood all day. I was just like, you know what, don't stress, just be positive, just smile, just laugh, just take a breath, just breathe, just put out this great energy into the universe so it comes back to us. I was looking for people to help. But I didn't really see like a situation to help without going out and just being like, hey, here, you know what I'm saying? So we was walking into the building to apply for the visa, and this old lady, small little old lady, was like trying to walk out the door, pushing this heavy door. And I mean, not to say like I normally wouldn't do it, because I would, but I was just like,
we were in a rush at the moment.
We were in a rush too because they was getting ready to close. The building was getting ready to close. Like we didn't know if they closed because stuff online does not. That stuff is not right. Like I say, 2:33. The information don't be right.
The phone,
so they said they closed at 3 online, but she said she saw something that said they closed 2:30 actually in the spot, and it was already past 2:30, like 2:34 when we got there. So we rushing in the building, like trying to hurry up and run upstairs to get there because every day counts. And I see this little old lady trying to get through the door, struggling to push this big heavy door, and I was like, nah, I gotta help her. So I opened her door, helped her. She smiled.
He opened the next door.
And then I opened the next door for her, and then she smiled again. I was like, oh, that's my 2 smiles today. And then this other foreigner, he was like walking with 2 bags trying to get to the door. That door was heavy, so I was like, come on, bro, I got you. And then he was like, thanks, mate, thanks. And then he came through and he smiled. So it's like 3 people. So I don't know. It was just kind of like just waking up today, kind of putting that energy out into the universe, so that energy can come back. So we got up there, we submitted it, it went through. We just gotta wait now and see what's gonna happen.
Because at first she was like, no, because the passport numbers don't match. And then I was like, we got a copy, so we showed her the copy. And when I showed her that the numbers were the same, she was like, okay, this may work. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about nerves.
We were like,
guys, it's not a life or death situation. It's not one of those situations when you gotta like fight or flight type of thing, but it's a situation where your stomach turns and the hairs on your body stand up, and you can like, your heart is so heavy. It's just like your breathing is just like, because it feels like your life is in their hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll kiss your feet. Like, I'll do anything right now for you to like approve and take these forms. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, we're so close. We can grab it. Like, we can grab that debt free, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if it didn't work out, like,
if we stop right now paying on our loans, the interest would just grow back up. It'll just go right back up. So it'll be like we did the whole last 2 years for nothing. So that's what we're not trying to do. So I think we can end it there because that's where we at right now.
Yeah.
But I wanna start off. Get your phone so we can go through and shout out everybody that helped out.
I was really overwhelmed with all the people that reached out and tried to help. Like, people I haven't talked to in years.
I want to start off shouting out Paul. We had to run out to get dinner. We had to run out to get dinner and get some tacos. And Paul, he was here. He lives here. And he was like, yo, y'all here? Y'all at this spot? I'm coming through. Came through. So I'm like, what's up? All right, so y'all in what situation? This what you need to do. Let me help you. Do. And most importantly, he just gave us hope. He just gave us hope and gave us that positive energy that we needed, that caring energy in person that we needed. I mean, a lot of people hit us up online, but that was the beginning. That was what got us like, okay, let's turn our minds around. We can do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay positive. Let's continue to try to figure out this thing. So shout out, Paul. Big ups to you, bro. Respect. Give thanks.
Even just the hospitality you gave, it was just mind blowing, and the love. We love you, man.
Shout out to Whitney for putting in work and soul really and finding out these answers and looking like just not even having to do that, but like spending her own time to find out answers and figure out how we can get away to the embassy to get a passport. Give thanks, fam. We appreciate it. Shout out to Teddy, brother from another, man. Shout out to Teddy for
being there
and giving us situational advice and solutions. Shout out to Amani for always being there for us to talk to. Even if it's just us being able to vent, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Benita fam, man, I just can't even.
Don't even tell them what she did. Just shout out to Benita, man, for having our backs, man. You already know. Shout out, like, for real. Our life is in your hands. We give thanks, fam. We give thanks. You saved us. You saved our life.
You saved us.
And she ain't do nothing wild, so don't start thinking like, what did she do? That's so crazy. They can't say. Nah, it's not that crazy, but she definitely looked out for us.
Shout out to I don't know her name.
Gosh, I can't remember her name.
But the Instagram name is Oman Short Film Festival. Thank you. I forgot what your name is. I don't know why, but right now.
So much information, fam. We appreciate it.
Man, when I tell you, you give us so much information. It may seem like it's too much, but just to show that someone cares and is actually like taking the time out to find these solutions out for us, we give thanks for that. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Danny for showing us love all the time. Instagram, Danny So Cali. Shout out to Anna.Josie, always coming through with the vibes, showing us love. Shout out to A Christmas Song. Shout out who else where we at? Let me go to
Facebook.
Shout out E-Rock4 in Korea, helping us out. Shout out Strange Under Her. Shout out CCK26. Sorry guys if we can't remember your name off Bucks. I mean, we talk to a lot of people and we don't mean no disrespect at all. It's just we remember a lot of people by pictures and names, Instagram names and stuff. That really sounds bad. I'm so sorry. Look at my mission. Shout out to Jules _ it's Jules. Shout out to Jules, man. Every time I'm sick, man, she always come through, man. She's a doctor. She always come through and tell me what I need to do, you know what I'm saying?
Natural remedies.
Natural remedies and everything like that. So shout out to you, Jules. I really appreciate it. You don't even know how much I appreciate you just being there for me while we're in Dolly, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shane and Leanna for always being there for us, you know what I'm saying, to talk things through, just keep us staying positive, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to John and Yarnay for always caring about us and always reaching out, you know what I'm saying. We don't talk every day, but we know the love is real. Who else we got? Go to Facebook.
Let's go to Facebook. Shout out to Anthony Chisholm, man. I appreciate you. We haven't talked in so long since Kansas City, but you offered your information, lots of information. I appreciate that.
Oh, I deleted that. I deleted my post on Facebook. Oh, here we go. Messenger. Straight up.
Shout out to Amy Castillo. Appreciate you sharing your information, especially since you worked at the passport information desk. I appreciate that. Christy Wynn, thank you so much, fam, for that. All the information, because I know you travel a lot. So I appreciate that. And Carolyn, thanks for even reaching out and trying to help with that, with whatever information you have.
Shout out to Kimberly Allen, I ain't even put your whole government out there, but shout out to you, man. We talked this morning for like a half an hour, like an hour maybe. Just, I mean, it's not even your problem, and you sat there and trying to figure out every single way that we can go anywhere in the world to get this problem done. Kimberly, I appreciate you so much. Shout out to Kenny. We used to live with you back at TKPK, bro. You couldn't even help. You just said, let me know if you need me to go downtown for something. Shout out to my Aunt Jenny, Mom. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to her dad for posting statuses, trying to figure out if there's any way outside the country that they had any friends that they could do something. Shout out to Sully. We went to Albright with you, bro. I didn't even think you'd come through for something like this, and you was trying to help out, bro. I appreciate that so much. Respect.
Alex P, right?
Shout out to Alex P and Dalian for being there for us, giving us some information, just being there to help us out, let us know, because he went through the situation too. Shout out to Eugene. Shout out to Julia. Dang, man. Shout out to my cousin Alana. She lived in Seoul. She was putting some information in different groups so we could figure out what we need to do.
Exactly.
Shout out to, man, I'm sorry, I deleted the message. I deleted the post because it was so many people that was just coming to help and continue to give answers. Some of the answers some of the questions already been answered. I didn't want to keep on responding, replying, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I deleted it. But shout out to everybody that came on the post that we made to help, to give us information. I'm talking about shout out to people in Spain, to people not even in the same country, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that helped us in the Brothers and Sisters group of careers. Shout out to Elena and Bo for helping us out, you know what I'm saying? Reaching out to their friends. Shout out to everybody that prayed for us. Shout out to Jasmine for sending up prayers for us. Shout out to everybody. Big ups to everybody that put any type of positive energy into the universe for us to get this done, because it works. Fucking works, and I appreciate it so much, like from the bottom of my heart. You know, stand and give thanks and cry right now. It's not tears.
We were at a really low point. Like we literally didn't know what to do. Like we were in a cafe all day trying to figure out what to do. Like our heart was breaking because we felt like we worked so hard for this, and it's all being taken away from YouTube, from our job, to the visa, and so we're just like. We just give thanks that everything is working out.
Shout out to our boss and our job. We got a love-hate relationship, but we love y'all more than we hate y'all.
Yeah. Definitely.
You guys did your part, so we appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it.
Man, yeah, man. That's the type it is, man. This video ain't gonna be for everybody. If you stay to the end, man, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. If you still here watching this right now, because nobody watched the credits. Everybody,
real MVP.
Nobody watched it. Don't like watch to the end of the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody watches somebody talk about somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, baby, because you really stayed strong through this. Like, really held it down. Like, we was having our adversities, but you know we stuck strong together.
How did I hold it down?
You held it down.
I just want to hear it.
You was researching.
Thanks, babe. Shout out to you. Big ups to us.
Yeah, us.
And I know, I mean, like right now, if I give my shout out to you, right behind you give your shout out to me, it's gonna seem like I'm just giving a shout out to you because you gave a shout out to me. But it is something I did want to do formally in the video. Like really, babe, I appreciate everything that you did for me. Like with being sick, and then you know me, I go from 0 to 100 quick. I don't know patience. I be snapping. Sometimes I snap on you, and I'm not really mad at you. It's just the way that I was raised. Like I just yell sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to if I don't know how to fix it, I panic and I start pointing fingers and blame and stuff like that. And that's something I gotta work on too. So I'm sorry for, you know, anything that I did to you, that calling you any name or yelling at you or making you feel bad. Anything that I did to you that, you know what I'm saying, was less than, I'm sorry and I appreciate you so much. And like, you don't know how much you mean to me. Like, you literally are a superwoman, son. Like, I cannot be using,
hey, I wouldn't be able to do all this without you. Like, I literally would probably just be like, man, get out this. Go home. Like, you get this.
So, it's no way. Shout out to everybody. Big, and this is the last one because we got to cut the video. Big ups to everybody that's out here doing this on their on themselves, son. Because doing this with two people is already hard. So, doing this by yourself is a very, 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 very hard and tough thing, man. So anybody that's out here doing this by themselves on their own, where they on their mind, and you only got somebody to call, you ain't got nobody right there to talk to, man.
No.
Big ups to you, sending much energy your way, man. I appreciate you, babe, so much.
And
I love you guys for watching.
We have each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, though. We appreciate you sticking through.
If you watch this video to the end, I want you to please put in the comments. What are they gonna put in the comments? put in the comments,
The real MVP.
the real MVP.
You don't like?
Nah.
Okay. You made it.
Yeah.
Hashtag we made it or something.
Yeah, if you watch this video to the end, type hashtag we made it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to shout you out. Everybody that put hashtag we made it in this video, watch it, and we're going to shout you out in the next video. Sorry this video was long, guys. But it was overdue for you guys because we owe you the respect to let you know what's going on with us, even if it's not happy. And so,
yeah,
we love you guys. We got that off our chest. We're going to have a lot more happy videos coming soon. Continue putting them blessings up. Praying for us that this thing, this visa, I can't even focus
goes
now.
through.
You say what? What happened? It's like, nah. But alright, y'all. I love you guys, man. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for being here for us. Together, not divided.
Together, not divided.
Peace. How long was that? 41.